Hey everyone, this is Riddle Hacker AJ Raven. I'm here with my reaction review of The Long Call, season number 1, episode number 3. Now I might end up reacting to episode number 4 in the same video. I'm not really sure, but let's see what happens. As far as the recap for episode number 2 is concerned, Matthew and Jen found out that Christopher is the one who bought the necklace for Rosa. So I'm looking forward to Matthew and Jen talking to Christopher. And then we found out that Gabby is pregnant with Simon's kid. And yeah, stuff is happening, a whole lot of stuff is happening, and Rosa ended up experiencing a head injury, so we aren't necessarily sure what her memory is going to be like. So, and yeah, also, Matthew's mom wants to meet Jonathan, and I'm like, okay. But yeah, let's see what happens in episode number 3. Okay, so we're opening up with Christopher remembering the accident that killed Caroline's mom. And Caroline is like, my dad was drinking that day, or that night, and that's why the accident happened. And she got hurt, and her mom died.
So she'll be here.
Preparing for his mother-in-law.
Don't you dare be late.
Yeah, he's like, don't you dare be late. I mean, he won't be able to handle Matthew's mom alone.
Let's speak to you at the station.
Yeah, they have to talk to him.
I have to make some calls, rearrange my morning. No, Mr. Easy, now.
Yeah, now, let's go.
I
It's an
bought it for my
expensive
daughter
necklace.
A few weeks ago.
So, why do you give it to Rosa?
I felt sorry for her. She was upset.
About
About
what?
what?
Yeah.
She was in a tiz about something. Maybe something a student had done. She's a lovely girl, but slightest thing can upset her.
Was hurting Rosa. We think that same person later abducted her and murdered
Murder Simon, yeah.
You told me that you had had an argument with Simon shortly before he died.
There's also an NDA involved that Caroline found.
Was that about Rosa?
No.
And over again, dearest Rafi.
But I understand. You feel threatened, Ross.
Oh.
Yeah, I understand it's not anything like me.
Yeah, stand up to him.
It's like a little world, yeah? But I'm your senior officer. Show a bit of bloody respect.
Yep. I mean, they're not like friends for him to be throwing such opinions around.
Tell.
Say anything.
Was she?
Oh, Lucy, what did you get yourself into? Like, I don't trust Alfie. But maybe it's a misdirect.
I don't remember that.
Or maybe someone is telling her to stay quiet. Dennis, maybe?
Who are you talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah. They aren't going to get any answers from her.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Came here on holiday when I was 19.
Grace might help them.
Met
Grace
them
just might help
street
them.
preaching.
Because she also wants to run away from Dennis. She might do something. She did. Waiting outside, Jonathan by the window. Okay, let's see what happens.
My mum's in Sydney.
Australia?
I think as you get older, you just sort of fill that pull to be closer to your family. Whether Matthew does.
Matthew wanting to be back with his family, even with all of the issues.
Not that different from yours.
Someone at home. Family. Love.
Say something, Matthew. Yeah, his mom is like, awkward.
Should we give you the tour? Starting the weather coming in. Oh, wait. He says we, it was all him, really.
So he's handy around the house.
Matt can't be trusted with an angle grinder, as I'm sure you know.
Is she going to say something? Oh.
It's the master bedroom.
Oh. Yeah, she's trying, but
Like something from the paint.
she is trying.
Yeah, well, and all you can hear is the wind and the sound of the gulls.
Beautiful. The light. The view.
Oh, so she's impressed. She's actually happy about this.
A real home for yourselves.
I was not expecting that. So she's actually happy.
He said you needed to save it. Because it might be going under soon. Some scandal.
Okay, so there's scandal.
He said he didn't need it for himself anymore.
Oh, Lucy.
Sounds five.
Yeah. Lucy was at the beach the day Simon died. I highly doubt that she did it, but she knows more than she's letting on. So she's here to pick him up with the baby.
Hotel, got to leave on the murder case. But you're busy. It's all right. I'll take her.
You sure?
I'm pregnant.
Gabby telling Caroline
Shit.
she's pregnant with Simon's baby.
Yeah, that's what it be.
Yeah.
How far along? 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
So
I've never had my mother talk so much about her life. Wait till I get her on the Prosecco. Yeah, right. I wish I could be more like you are about it. James. I don't know. That's self-conscious.
Yeah.
But none of this is your fault. They taught you the gears apart of Satan's army, for Christ's sake.
Jonathan
It's
understands.
silly.
He understands Matthew.
Okay. It's a lot.
Yeah.
For you both.
At least his mom's trying. She met Jonathan to share the meal. She came into their house. But maybe she's having second thoughts now.
For meetings.
Yeah, he's trying to get to Grace, but maybe she'll say something.
People used to say it was enough, but it wasn't just that, was it? It was him.
Dennis has a hold on her.
I'm fragile, Matthew.
Nothing. She's a lovely guy. And is Lucy capable of consenting to a relationship? Well, I'd say yes. I think everyone has a right to have a sex life. Did you know about them? I knew they were mates.
She started things.
She followed me to the arcade one night and went from there.
Okay.
you kept it secret.
We didn't tell people
Yeah, because they would
because we knew they'd judge us,
judge and everything.
like you're doing now.
So I guess Elsie really likes Lucy, huh?
Crime. Do you understand that?
Lucy,
I have a secret to tell.
oh no. I'm like, Lucy, you have to say something, and she's like, it's not a secret to tell. Come on now.
Help me, he said. Next thing I know, he's pushing me up against the wall.
Ooh. Oh, Rosa.
He had his hands in my shirt on me. The worst thing is I didn't even tell him no.
Yeah.
I just froze.
Not your fault.
That
Will it go? Oh, and walked away. Like, I was like, you should be standing with your girlfriend.
Simon came outside. He stopped him.
Uh-huh.
so
So Simon was there.
there.
Yeah.
He was one of the volunteers.
And how did you get home?
Brother Dennis picked me up.
So Dennis knows. Yeah.
He could see that something had happened.
Of course she knows.
He said this is what happens out in the world. If I wanted to go to the police, he said the man who'd done it had got drunk. He talked about what happened.
So we have a confession.
You can find in Simon about who assaulted you.
Yeah.
Dad, who was it?
Rosa.
Rosa.
Ed,
Oh no.
Ed Raveley.
Why would Ed do such a thing? Is this the trip though?
Speech for the first time a week after I arrived.
So I guess he really did.
After all that shit I'd been through in London.
He assaulted Rosa. Then there was the cabin thing.
You don't get to explain or justify anything. What you did was a crime, and you know it.
Yeah,
Taz.
he's trying to justify it. Is he going to hurt her?
I loved you.
Uh-huh.
Look, let's just go. Get out of here. Just get a flight somewhere tonight,
No!
please.
You have to hand him over to the authorities.
What should we have done, Matthew?
Come to me.
Yeah.
To seek justice for her? Terrible things happen in your world, Matthew. And we should never have let her go there alone.
Uh-huh,
I
using
bet
fear.
myself. But I couldn't make her drag it up for the police. I couldn't put her through that.
Oh, really?
You mean you couldn't put yourself through that?
Matthew has a read on
Your
Dennis.
idea of justice isn't the God deals out justice. All that matters is being safe with your family.
She wasn't safe, was she, Dennis? You didn't keep her safe. Neither did God.
Matthew,
Ooh.
that's enough.
Yeah, Matthew's mom is like, no, don't.
He terrorizes Grace. He has done their entire marriage.
This is a troubled woman. He spent his life taking care of her.
She's scared of him, Mum. Scared. I remember as a kid the power he had over all of us. It feels like warmth, but it's not. It's control.
Yeah.
He's a coercive, bullying narcissist, and he has used your church
Don't
for
hold
his
back.
own ego.
He stands by us by
He treats his wife like his property.
Maybe you don't understand normal marriage.
I didn't invite you back into my life.
Uh-huh.
You invited yourself.
Yep.
It's not too late for you, Matthew.
Oh.
Let us help you refine the light.
She wants to break him and Jonathan up?
It wasn't you.
Mm-hmm.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
It was Dennis.
He figured it out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, this
It
is
was
like,
his idea. His idea for you to meet
yeah,
Jonathan.
his mom was like changing too fast.
Yes.
Oh.
Jonathan's a good man. Anyone can see that. But he's still a man. I've tried, Matthew.
Really?
I wanted to make my peace.
You
with
really,
it for
you
both
really
of us.
tried?
But it'll never be right. It'll never not be a sin.
Matthew, walk away. You don't have to hear this. Walk away.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
Matthew.
You have to face the consequences,
I
Ed.
don't want to see her again.
You have to face the consequences. Now, I highly doubt that Ed's responsible for Simon's death, though.
You and Simon were helping her.
I highly
I
doubt
always
that.
look out for her since she started volunteering. She taught me about what happened with Ed,
But you knew.
and he was lying there. And I just wham! He just wanted to help them.
He wanted to help them. Was Simon helping someone else apart from Rosa?
He said no one should be fighting all the time.
Okay.
Simon wasn't came to the Brethren to help Rosa.
Yeah.
But I think he saw someone else who needed his help even more.
He was trying to help Grace.
And before he died,
Oh.
he went to the Newland Hotel.
Yeah.
I think he was meant to meet you. But he wanted to help you.
Dennis knows. Dennis knows who killed Simon.
I'm right, Mum.
There's this,
Grace.
yeah, a whole lot of
I
secrets.
promise.
It's not Ed, though. Ed didn't kill him.
No dominion over you.
Grace.
Yeah, Grace is like, sorry, I can't do this. So that was episode number 3. Matthew tried to reach out to Grace, but Grace is like, my lips are sealed. So Matthew, I guess, has to find a new way to get to Dennis because Dennis knows something. Even though Ed assaulted Rosa, I still think that Ed isn't the one who murdered Simon. But Dennis knows something. There's something up that Dennis isn't telling us. But yeah, episode number 4, the final episode. Let's see what happens. Matthew, out for a swim. Yeah, he has to figure out a way to get to Dennis. Talk to Dennis.
He was there the night of the assault. He saw what happened, didn't he? You were drunk, upset. You talked to Warden.
He did.
Because you wanted a new kind of life.
I called your ex-employer, the accountancy firm. They told me you were fired for sexually harassing an intern. The firm had managed to convince her not to
Oh,
go any
weird.
further on the condition that you left the industry.
So he has a patron.
Dennis Stevens. He said there'd been a misunderstanding. We didn't see how involving the police would help anyone.
Did you speak to Ed?
He said he'd made a pass. Got it wrong. We've all been there in our youth.
Yeah, trying to justify it. Yeah, the husbands need to talk.
Didn't hear Koala said. Relief this morning. Did you know about the allegation that Reg had made? What? You didn't turn a blind eye.
Oh,
I
Matthew.
totally seen nothing, did you?
Oh, the last thing I need is for these two to file for divorce over this. Don't do that.
I have swept away your
Dennis is clearly power hungry.
You said you'd let them
The cult is feeding his ego, wanting to be in control of other people's lives. Oh. Terrorizing Grace.
Like you. He saw something in us. In the church.
Okay.
The possibility of what it could be. Without Dennis.
And you're too scared to say anything. Help me get justice for Simon. And for you.
Grace, you have to help him.
Well, that depends how quickly we can get enough evidence.
Yeah, they need evidence to get to Dennis.
Then your statement becomes even more important. We need everything you know about Dennis and Simon Walden.
So I guess we're going to find something in Dennis's shed.
It's your possession, Dennis.
Oh, yeah. I found it here last week.
It's registered to Simon Walden.
Well, I suppose he must have left it here.
Arrest him or something.
How did you feel?
Interrogate him properly.
What made you so angry that he saw through you?
Through me?
Your life's not about God, Dennis. It's about your ego. And Simon Walden saw that. He saw a chance to redeem himself by helping the people who suffer because of you.
Oh.
I need to see my wife.
Oh.
I need to see my wife.
Don't go to him.
Mum, coming here. Meeting you. He convinced her they could convert me back. He wanted me back on side. Or maybe some of it was him. Not all of it. I mean, come on, your mum was trying. It wasn't fake like it. She really did try. She thinks that we're sinners. But I'm going to help. It's not long, since most people thought that. But the world has changed. It's changed fast.
Yeah.
She may never accept us. I know that you don't think that I see it. A little brother and boy. With his doubts. Who's just waiting for it to all go wrong. You can't even hold my hand in public. Because he still carries around the shame that his mother taught him.
We're getting deep.
That's why you needed to come back here.
He needed validation.
Because even after you were so brave in getting out, so part of you still felt that shame. And you thought that if she could just see who you are now, if she could just give you her blessing, then you mightn't feel it anymore.
Yeah.
And maybe what you really need is to just let it go.
The acting.
Can you?
Ben Aldridge. Jonathan, hug your man. Come on now. Give him a hug. Give him a hug. Give him a hug. Okay, the scene change.
Does Grace know he's being released?
Oh. Yeah, they can't continue keeping Dennis. Where's Grace going? She should be walking to Matthew's house by this time. Come on now, don't go back to your house. He's come to take her home.
I think Dennis killed Simon Walton, and I think you can understand that.
Matthew, I've lost everything. I've lost my husband, my son. You want to take my church away?
You should be protecting. Yeah, you shouldn't be protecting a murderer.
It will be a better place without him. And you didn't lose your son.
Yeah, he's still alive.
You didn't want him.
You made me choose between you and God. I told myself it was some sort of test. You know, like Abraham and Isaac prepared to sacrifice his only son because his love for God was greater than any worldly bond. I ask myself every day if I made the right choice. And I still don't know if I did.
Ooh.
God is pure love. And you were raised in it and you chose to turn away.
No, I was raised in fear and shame. I was raised to despise myself. I know it's what you believe. I know that maybe you didn't mean to, or that maybe you couldn't see what I was, or even admit it to yourself because I did a very good job of hiding it. Mum, if I could have turned myself straight, I would have.
Finally having this
If I
conversation.
could have taken a pill, or if the praying had worked. Even after I left, I spent years just hiding myself, just working, doing everything I could to be good, to redeem myself. And it was sad, and it was lonely, and I spent years like that. And then I met Jonathan, and he showed me that I didn't have to be scared all the time of people seeing who I really am. That I can be loved.
Oh.
Tell me about the morning of the funeral.
Yeah, you need to help him. You need to help him. Come on now.
I'm sorry. After everything I'd done for you, I treated you like a son. Did more for you than your own father ever did.
Grace!
He assaulted an officer. What the? Oh, that you. You should have gone in there with backup.
You controlled my life for 45 years.
Yeah.
That I couldn't leave the house, couldn't spend any money. You're scared of me. You're scared of me. And so you.
Is he gonna kill him?
Grace!
Oh, Matthew's back.
Drop the knife.
But how's Matthew back?
Grace Stevenson, I'm arresting you on the suspicion of the murder of Simon Walton.
And that they were going to go to the police.
To report Edward Gravely for his misconduct to the woodyard. Why did you kill him, Grace?
Yeah.
He was... Did he make you do it?
Maybe?
I did this. I have to own it.
Always talk to me.
I wanted more scenes with Jen and her kids. Maybe in season number 2.
I was being
Simon was only helping me to get Dennis out.
So we
To
can
take
take
his
my place.
place in the church.
You understand what I'm saying? We cannot let him do that.
I believed him.
Finally, Matthew took him down. He took Dennis down.
No.
I guess things are going to be different, hopefully,
I know how easy it is
without
to
Dennis
say
around.
nothing, to stay quiet,
But then the entire power corrupts thing could still apply.
because you've been convinced it's for the best. But perhaps we've let ourselves stay silent for too long,
Okay. I guess Matthew's mom has a different take on the church.
letting someone else.
Oh, Jonathan knocking on the window, and Matthew was able to hear that, even while sitting in front of the ocean. Okay. So that was the finale for The Long Call, season number 1. I will be doing a written review of this for the Geekiary. The link to the review will be down in the comment section below as soon as the review is published. I really enjoyed this 4-episode miniseries. I hope we get a season number 2 because there is a second book by Anne Cleves. So they can do a season number 2 if they want to. But yeah, let's see what happens. I have a lot of thoughts, which again I'll be sharing more of them down in my written review. And as far as I really liked how the writers handled the Matthew thing, his relationship with his mom, and the mom trying, and then Dennis also urging her to go into Matthew's and Jonathan's life and trying to break them apart. But yeah, with Dennis out of the picture, maybe now Matthew's mom will be more real, more authentic when it comes to mending her relationship with her son. Who knows? And I also really liked the conversation that Jonathan, it wasn't basically a conversation, it was basically just Jonathan telling Matthew what he needed to hear about how Matthew still has a whole lot of shame in himself, and there's a whole lot of baggage that he's still carrying around because of his childhood and the shame that he feels. I think that was a very, very real scene. A whole lot of queer individuals do feel that. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the 4-episode miniseries, The Long Call, down below. Until next time, stay happy, stay safe, stay blessed. See you guys later.